Boys and girls, we're now going to talk about cyberbullying. In order to really enjoy the power of the internet, it is important for us to learn how to handle any situation that we might encounter online with responsibility so that we can have positive experiences. Let's look at a couple of the vocabulary definitions. First is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is using the internet or cell phones to upset someone else on purpose. Often it happens over and over again. A target is a person who is being cyberbullied by a cyberbully. And empathize. To empathize is to imagine the feelings of someone else and what they're experiencing. So let's look at cyberbullying and bullying. We've heard a lot about bullying over the years, but let's look at the difference between the two. They sound similar, but there are differences between the two. In cyberbullying, cyberbullies sometimes act by themselves and not with a group or with other people with them. It causes only emotional harm, not physical harm, but later it can lead to physical harm. Kids may use more hurtful and extreme language online than they would when they are offline. Cyberbullying can be very public. Posts can often be spread to many people and very fast. The age and size of a person are less important in cyberbullying than when face-to-face with a bully. Now let's look at bullying. In bullying, it usually stops when a kid goes home. So when someone goes home, they are removed and not around that bully. In bullying, it is often clear to see who the bully is when bullying happens offline. But online, sometimes it's not as clear. And in bullying, in-person bullying can cause physical and emotional harm. Now, what happens with both of them? Both of them can make kids feel uncomfortable, embarrassed, helpless, and sad and angry. Did you know, in a study of elementary students, owning a smartphone was related to students being a cyberbully and or a victim of cyberbullying? So let's look at this situation. Sandra is planning a birthday sleepover. Her parents have set a limit of 8 girls, so Sandra can't invite everyone she'd like to. 2 girls who are left out of the party overhear the plans. They decide to create a We Hate Sandra website. They say that anyone invited to the party should not go to it. They share the website with everyone at school. These girls also tell everyone to add new reasons why they hate Sandra to the website. When Sandra hears about the site, she gets a sick feeling in her stomach. Each day she finds a new mean comment about her on the website. She feels hurt and embarrassed. She tells her parents she is sick so she won't have to go to school. Now you think about it. Is this a cyberbullying situation? Why is it or why is it not? Who are the cyberbullies in this situation? Who is the target? And how do you think Sandra feels? Go ahead and pause the video to answer these questions. Now I want you to think about, why do you think the 2 girls made the mean website about Sandra? What advice would you give Sandra about how to handle the situation? And what do you think the people who are bullying Sandra would say about their behavior? Students who have good experiences online are much more common than bad ones. However, just in the real world, situations online can come up in which you might counter something uncomfortable. Here are some ways that we can handle cyberbullying. First, don't respond or retaliate, meaning get them back for what they did to you. Block the bully. If you have them as a friend or anything, block them or delete them so they can't come after you anymore. Save and print bullying messages. You can never erase everything that goes on online. We call this a digital footprint. So these messages leave a footprint, and we can use them at school to help stop a bully. And you should always tell a trusted adult.